Yeah, let's fucking ride. Let's do some more Phase Paradox. Hell yeah! Yes, we're back with more Phase Paradox today. Probably, more than likely, pretty sure this will be the finale. 2538. Still not real time, but whatever.
I'll protect you.
I believe we've gone through
Captain!
this entire thing.
Wyvern.
The captain and I moved separately.
Captain, you don't understand what's going on. We think the sergeant may develop the symptoms.
Everyone, please! We have no time for this kind of dissension!
Dissension?
Captain, he can't be trusted. You've got to believe me.
I forget which is the correct one. I'm going to just say circle and say okay. I forget which one is correct.
You got a lot of nerve pointing that gun at me.
Captain, please. I am asking you to lower your weapon.
Oh, I guess that was...
Not my
Yeah, that's the
commanding officer, so
correct
don't
one.
tell me
Okay.
what to do.
That's the one I did last time.
Talking to.
I didn't fucking... Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
Captain, for now I think it's best to let the
No!
lieutenant have
I
his
forgot to
way.
update the thing!
It's your call, Massimo.
I forgot to update Twitch. Oops. There we go.
Here, Lieutenant. Take it.
Oopsie. I hate it when I do that. I love this jazzy music that we have in the background.
Huh?
No? Good God, I forget all these choices.
Massimo!
Lieutenant!
Pew pew. Shoot. Pew pew. The very weak laser sound.
Ah! My own! Tanya, don't!
Captain, look out!
Tanya!
Well, shit.
Phew. Nice
Ooh,
gun.
nice gun.
Your reputation doesn't do you justice.
That's the last time I fall for a pretty face.
Are you okay?
It's just a scratch. He'll be all right.
So much crinkly leather.
Well, what do we do now? Any suggestions?
We should all go to the medical center from here. We need to confirm if Captain Micho is the receptor or not. Since our weapons won't work on the Organelle anymore, I'll go to the weapons maintenance room and try to find a more powerful gun. Captain, may I take the sergeant?
Yes. Massimo, go with him.
Roger that.
I'll escort the doctor and the others to the medical
I'll
center.
go with the
Well,
guy
you
who
think
just
the
held
support
me up
system-
and thought
The
I was a
unit is
traitor.
damaged. It has to be replaced.
Sure.
The serial number?
205A.
I'm pretty sure there's a spare in the medical tool storage room.
Lieutenant, what do we do after we bring back the weapons?
Once I'm certain the doctor and the others have enough firepower, I'm going to the launching area.
The launching area?
That's where the source of our trouble's supposed to be.
With the sergeant's help, I'm gonna wipe out the thing that caused all of this. I'm gonna destroy the server.
Okay, I get it.
I'm gonna
And it's
destroy
all
this
settled.
thing. Okay, so I know he's going to destroy the server. What are the other two people going to do? I'm going to choose the scientist because she's gotten no screen time whatsoever. She's got nothing. I'm going to go as her. We are going to save on a new file. That's what I'm going to do. That way we can just come back there and see if something's different, if we want to. Because I'm assuming this is where it branches off. Either that or this is the finale. I have no idea. I have no fucking clue. Phase 15. Oh, I forgot. I have to go through. I hate the clock. I hate the clock so much.
What about the emergency transport hatch?
Good idea. No one but Dact has access to it, so the Fages won't be in there.
Then it's settled. This may be the last choice we make, people. So let's make it a good one. Now move out.
All right. Really? What?
You can't be gone.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but we've got to get out of here now.
No, I can't leave.
Doctor, please. Come on. Stand up.
My young.
Doctor, get a hold of yourself.
Wow,
We
okay.
don't have time for this.
But I can't. I can't.
Slap.
Get going. Snap out of it, Patty. Let's go. Come on.
All right, for his sake, I'll go.
This is my briefcase now.
We're running out of time. Come on.
Let's get out of here before any more of those things find us.
All right. I have no idea what stakes I have in this game with this character.
How's
Okay,
the
we're back
captain
here.
doing?
Doctor, is she all right? Have you figured out whether or not she's the receptor?
I won't be certain until I've completed the examination. In order to revive her, we're going to need to replace the broken unit. There should be one in the medical tools storage room.
I'll go get it. You're in charge. Take care of everyone.
Right. Just make sure you watch your back.
All right. I'm counting on you. I won't be long.
Be careful.
I'll create a simulation by adding her data to the data we compiled in the lab.
If Captain
Excuse
Misho
me?
is the receptor, we'll get the answers we've been looking for, won't we?
Yes, we will, Isla, but only if we can confirm that she is the receptor.
Well, I hope she is then.
Wouldn't that mean you'd have to kill her? Somehow. Oh. Can I go, like, around at all? Yes, I can! Ooh, wait. Okay, I guess I'll talk to her.
Doctor, how's the examination going?
I can't find anything abnormal, but her brainwave frequency is unusually high. The human brain can't sustain a coma without some level of trauma, but there's none here.
That's amazing. So it's possible.
If I increase the variable to infinity and insert the data from the organelle, the simulation should be complete.
Again, with infinity.
This is incredible.
Again, with
The
thinking
mule of
infinity is just
data
like,
is
oh
so
yes, if I
massive
just
it's equal to the
plop
speed of
this
the Gallant's
quote-unquote
supercomputer.
number in here, that's
Doctor!
math, right?
The lieutenant and the sergeant are back.
Jesus.
So they brought back the weapons. Lieutenant!
Sorry we took so long.
Yeah, but it was worth it.
Dr. Park was attacked.
Oh no.
So we got here too late.
All that effort to bring these back, and how's the simulation going?
We just got the results. It's as we suspected. Captain Misho is the receptor.
I see.
I thought you're wait, no, I thought you were still testing that. Wait, what?
Doctor, the lieutenant and the sergeant brought the weapons.
Doctor, what exactly is going on with the captain?
Right now, her brain is reorganizing with accelerated velocity.
What do you mean, reorganizing?
A change is evident in the cerebral information relay substance. She's definitely the receptor, which means that if she is the successful organism...
Doctor, what's wrong?
Of course!
What?
What is it? What have you found?
Seriously.
Why didn't I see it before?
What?
The function of the organelle is to find a receptor. Once they've done that, they cease to exist. The server then generates a shockwave, just as it did on 220.
But what does it mean?
In other words, the server itself is 220.
Wait a minute. If Captain Misho is the receptor, then why hasn't there been an explosion? The server should have generated the shockwave by now, right?
No, because she is in a coma state. Her brain is not functioning on a conscious level. The instant she awakens, the information will be sent to the server. Once a success organism is perceived, then the server will generate a new shockwave and will explode. They must have evolved by continually changing their form through combustive mutation.
What am I gonna do? I can't leave Nicola like this, but if we revive her, the ship will explode and we'll all die.
Doctor, will the explosion happen simultaneously with the captain's awakening?
The server's processing capacity has a limit. According to the simulation, there will be a time gap of 720 seconds.
I've got an idea.
Oh, cool.
The doctor and I will proceed with the resuscitation work. Meanwhile, the lieutenant and the sergeant can go to the launching area. And during the time gap, they can destroy the server.
We take advantage of the time lag before the shockwave.
720 seconds. What do you say, Sergeant? You up to it?
12 minutes? Why not? Let's do it.
Yuma, I'm
Is there a
leaving this
ship
with you.
close enough to
All
get
right,
off the
Lieutenant.
ship?
It's pretty heavy. Can you handle it?
Sure.
I'm sure that made sense,
Don't
but
worry,
is
it's
there
easy. Just be careful not to get your hair
is there an
scorched
escape
with the
pod or
plasma when you
something
fire it.
Take
close
care of
enough
the
for them
doctor and the
to
others.
get out in 12 minutes?
Okay, let's do it.
Right.
It looks like you're holding a spear.
Doctor, Isla, watch yourselves.
Thank you. You be careful too.
Also, the moment they mutate again, those weapons become useless. Yeah, I shouldn't leave. Is there anything else to even do here other than just talk to the doctor? I guess not. I picked the easy option, didn't I?
Doctor,
On accident.
Yuma, you look like you've seen a ghost. What's wrong?
I can't explain it.
Dr. Park!
He's not actually alive.
Sorry, it's me.
Dr. Park, we saw you, but you were...
No, she's wrong. She has to be wrong.
She's right. I'm sorry, but I'm a phage now.
Oh, my young!
Don't get any closer to the doctor.
Yuma, hold it!
What do you mean, hold it? Dr. Park is a phage. He's dangerous.
Please, don't shoot him. Oh, my young, what happened?
It attacked me. I have no recollection of that moment, but I do remember the organelle, and I know what it turned me into.
This is unbelievable.
Interesting. Okay.
Why are we hesitating?
Pray tell.
Don't you understand? He might recover if we can destroy the server!
Doctor, get a grip on yourself. You know damn well what happens once you develop the Phage symptoms. Right now, we have to concentrate on Captain Michaud.
No, he's different from the other ones. I know he is.
No, he's not.
He's not different. The chance of him harming us is extremely high.
Please, you don't understand.
You're the one who doesn't understand, Doctor.
No!
Patty, please. the
How'd you
ensign
get
is
back
right.
up there?
There's no telling when I'll go mad, and it might cause the failure of Captain Michaud's resuscitation. Ensign, listen to me. When the symptoms start to show, I let Patty shoot me.
My
Let me help with the resuscitation work. Let me be with Patty a little while longer.
You know what? Sure. I'm pretty sure it's gonna kill me, but sure.
Let him go. I'll take the responsibility.
You know what you're saying?
If and when the time comes, we will take care of Dr. Park.
Will you?
Doctor.
I don't think you will.
Please.
Very well. We have no time to waste now. I'm sure you know how to use these.
Thank you, Ensign. You won't regret this.
I hope not.
Well, we can't stand around here doing nothing. Let's get on with it.
Okay, let's have a technically zombie doctor and nurse all resuscitate somebody in a coma. And possibly cause an explosion. How do we do this? Anything? No? I need something to interact with, please. Just something, anything, at all. Is there anything? What is there to do?
Captain!
What? Why is he here?
Captain, let me explain.
If he's here, then he's a Phage.
Captain, don't!
I have to. We have no way of knowing when he'll go mad.
Oh
If
my
he does,
God.
I'll take care of it.
Stop right there. Don't move. A Phage cannot revert back to a human being.
I understand that, but until I develop the symptoms, I want to live every moment I can. I want to help Patty.
Doctor, this is your decision, but we have no idea what's gonna happen.
Trust me, I'll take full responsibility.
Doctor, there's not much time.
Yes, Isla, I'm aware of that.
Captain, I know you want to shoot me, but please grant me a little time.
Just let the zombie do his work! Please!
So, how's the analysis going?
Thank you.
It's
Jesus.
positive. Captain Michaud is definitely the receptor. I created a simulation adding the captain's data to the data we already had, so now we know.
That's great, Doctor, but what does it mean?
It means we were very close to having a devastating situation.
And to be fair, when she wakes up, there is a ticking time bomb of 12 minutes.
The moment they find a receptor, the organelle
He is the
cease to
least
exist
of your
performing their
worries.
function, causing the server to generate a shockwave, just as 220 did. It means the server in the hangar is 220 itself.
That's unbelievable. Wait a minute. If she is the receptor, then why doesn't she explode like 220 did? Why are the organelles still around?
Because Captain Michaud is in a coma.
Oh.
Her brain is not functioning in a conscious state. The moment she wakes up, the information will be transmitted to the server. The server will perceive a successful organism and then explode.
Just like 220 did. So you're telling me
I don't know
it'll
what that
happen
white flash
again?
was about.
Yes, it will. And this time, it will happen in the launching area on this ship.
This can't be happening. Doctor, has this information been confirmed? Then the first thing we have to do is
Yes.
destroy that server.
But destroying the server won't do anything.
Why? Why not?
Because without the server, the receptor's awakening cannot be detected. If that happens, we'll never be able to destroy the organelle.
All right, so what are we supposed to do?
The lieutenant and the sergeant will destroy the
Book
server
it when
just
she wakes
after
up.
she awakes.
Do you think it'll work? I mean, do they have a chance?
There's a time lag before the server explodes. It's not much, but it's all they've got.
Okay, continue with the resuscitation.
Wait, why'd she take my gun?
Well, do you think the captain understood me?
Don't worry about it, my young. Isla, the unit is fixed now.
That was the
Let's
gun
resuscitation
for me
sequence.
Yes,
to
Doctor.
shoot him when he turns. Why did she take that? That was not hers to take. We're just progressing the
Doctor, I hate
story.
to interrupt.
What is it, Isla? We haven't finished our work yet.
What will happen to Captain Michaud after she wakes up?
At this stage, we just don't know.
Doctor, hurry up!
Yes?
They're here.
Who is?
Fire!
Ah! I like how they just shatter. They just shatter into pieces.
What's that?
Oh no.
Ah!
It's black? Okay, that's weird.
Oh no! Keep trying!
Oh, it's just faster now.
It's no good. Our guns have no effect on them.
You better revive Captain Michaud fast! I don't think we can hold them off for much longer!
Not yet. We're so close.
Yes?
Hurry!
Captain!
What's about to happen? Why is he just staring?
Mayang? Mayang, what are you up to?
Is he gonna blow himself up?
No, don't! Mayang, don't go!
Wow!
Doctor.
Back!
Damn! Okay. You know what? He understood that he was technically no longer alive. He was already in his final hours because a parasite was eating at his brain. So he said, fuck it. I'm taking myself out. Damn.
All right, Captain Michaud, let's do it. Captain Michaud, it worked.
12 minutes on the clock.
The procedure worked. The captain's awake.
I can't believe it. Did it work?
Yes, the receptor is awake.
She just bolts upright, smashing through the glass. Final phase.
So, was that the...
Psh! I am awake. What has happened?
Yuma, what was that?
The lieutenant! This is the medical area, Lieutenant. Can you read me? This is the medical area, Lieutenant! Please respond!
Yuma, is that you? Can you hear me?
Yes, it's me!
Lieutenant, did you destroy it?
What happened to the server?
It's been terminated.
Yeah.
Jude. Listen, Captain Micho is all right now, so is the doctor.
Yes, I know.
It's all over now, isn't it?
I would still try to get out of here.
Yuma, what's wrong? Yuma!
Nicola? Oh no! Maybe I'm not wrong about that Terminator stance. Don't.
We managed to revive the success organism, and the server was destroyed. As a result, there was an enormous amount of data available.
Is this just gonna hit a to be continued?
220, Organelle, and Phage. Unfortunately, many people were killed by an organism we know so little about. But there is no time to mourn those who were lost. The next phase of research has already begun.
Wow! So that was that ending, okay? I just happened to pick the fucking most straightforward and kinda boring character for the ending, didn't I? I'm glad I made a second save. I can't. Cool. I guess we're just gonna have to sit through the credits. This is not the end. This is not the end of the stream. We still have 2 more characters to look through. I'm glad I made a second save. I will say, at the very least, Jesus game. At the very least, the story is interesting. But for a game, it's very lackluster. There is not a whole lot of game. Hell, there's not even a whole lot of things to like look around for or pick up. It's just do things to progress the story. There's not really much else. Peak a soul. At least for her, nothing happened. I just talked to somebody like 4 times and made 1 decision? I think? And I'm sure, very sure, I could do a different run where I say, kill him, and we all get taken over by Fages. AKA, space zombies. Pretty sure that's another choice I could technically make. Although I'm sure that would also go into a game over. I'm interested to see what the captain, as well as our meathead, damage control crew, what their stories are like. I hate that I have to just go through this entire credit sequence. But oh well. We're gonna have to go through this 3 times, aren't we? Or 2 more times. Wow, credits for even the software manual and package design. And promotion, wow. Is there a Phase Paradox commercial? Wait a second. Give me a sec. Is there... Nothing I can find. I'm sure there was. AKA Philosoma. Yeah, I can't find a commercial for it. I'm sure there was, but I'll save in the 3rd one. Viewer. Did this just open up? Oh! Ooh, okay. So you can go through the, I guess, the quote-unquote movie that you made. Why is there so many more data slots? Is there more? Is there more? Is there an overtime mode? What if I just load up this? Is this just... It's just the same. It is just the same. I can't skip this. I don't know what I just did. Oh! Ooh, wait.
Come on, Doctor. Stand up.
I can't.
Please, we have to get out of here.
Isla.
You are great.
Doctor.
Hey,
understand
sweet,
you're
thanks for the
upset.
sub.
Move.
You're right, we better.
We have to.
Thanks for the
Isla's
3
sake.
months.
Come on.
How's it going?
She's right, my young. Let's go. There's nothing more we can do for her.
Is this just gonna result in a game over? This is a really long scene if it's a game over.
Let's get out of here before any more of those things show up.
Oh. Long time no see. I'm doing good things. How are you? I'm doing great. Playing some
What happened to me?
weird Japanesey space soap opera game called Phase
What am I
Paradox.
doing here?
We're going through the many different endings of it.
That's right, the monitor room. We have to revive Captain Misho.
Soap. It's basically, it feels like one. I will say all the text is mostly in Japanese, even the decisions,
Isla!
while the game itself is all English voice cast.
Isla, but we saw you. You were...
Doctor, what happened to me? I don't understand what's going on.
Isla, I can't believe you're back. Please, I want you to think. Can you tell me the very last thing you remember?
Why are you asking me that? No. No, it can't be. Don't tell me that I am...
Now, Isla, don't get excited.
Dr. Park, get out of the
Who
way!
do you think you're going to shoot with that gun, Ensign?
My young, what do we do now?
I might actually
We
play
still
through
have
this
time before
ending.
the symptoms develop.
No! It's not true!
Calm down, Isla.
No!
Listen to me.
No!
Wait, don't jump to conclusions. Oh, Isla.
Are they gonna... I'm just eating my feelings away as these things just look at me, I guess.
What's happening? My eyes...
Oh yeah, no, those are the monsters of the game. That was the longest game over sequence I have ever seen. Sure, continue. Holy shit. That was all from one decision. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, that was an impressive game over. I've already seen him get eaten and taken away. We are going to actually back out of this real quick. As soon as I can, because the game loves to take control away from you.
Sorry, Doctor, but we've got to get out of here now.
No, I can't leave.
Doctor, please. Come on.
Please let me go.
Stand up.
My young.
I forgot about the slap.
Doctor, get hold of yourself. We don't have time for this.
But I can't. I can't.
We've got to get going. Snap out of it, Patty. Let's go.
I still find it very weird that they don't have Japanese voice actors for this game. I find it very odd.
We're running out of time. Come on.
Let's get out of here before any more of those things find us.
Okay.
I'll create.
Just skip through. Let me walk again. Thank you, Hugh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Load data. Please and thank you. So we're going to go back to phase 14. Is this on a console? Yes, this is on my Japanese PS2. The reason I went through the trouble of getting physical consoles is so I wouldn't have to deal with graphical glitches that would come from emulation. That is the reason I've gone through the trouble of doing this.
Another wyvern.
The captain and I moved separately.
Captain, you don't understand what's going on. We think the sergeant may develop the symptoms.
Everyone, please! We have no time for this kind of dissension!
Yeah, this is on the PS2 back in 2001.
Captain, he can't be trusted. You've got to believe me.
And this is a sequel to a PS1 game. I forget the name of the PS1 game. Shoot? Yes? Oh my god, it's the same decision every single time that I make.
Captain, please. I am asking you to lower your weapon.
Nothing wrong with that. I love my consoles. I prefer them.
So don't tell me what
Yeah,
to do.
I
Who do you
definitely
think you're
prefer
talking
them.
to?
I know I have
Captain,
one more decision.
For now, I think it's best to let the DAC lieutenant have his way. It's no big deal.
As well as there's sometimes some things that
It's your
just
call, Massimo.
can't be emulated. Like the original Xbox. That's the reason why I have the original Xbox, is so it can play
Here,
correctly.
Lieutenant. Take it.
Just many different things. We have a lot of these long stretches of silence. And there's a lot of, like, camera flipping and switching. He gets out his second gun.
Huh?
I think I kept saying no, so I'm going to say yes to this one. Trying to learn how to play computer games, but consoles are so much easier for me. Yeah. Is this just I shoot him?
What are you doing?
Wait, you're making a mistake.
Oh! Wow!
No! Please!
Oh, just... He's already dead! He is already dead! What is he, a Terminator?
Lieutenant, it can't be.
Is he a robot?
This. You did it all. Oh no! Then the sergeant was.
Continue? Wow. What a fuck up. I'm glad I kept guessing correctly
I'll
to that
protect
one.
you.
Captain!
Another wyvern.
The
I should
captain
say
and I
no
moved
to this?
separately.
Captain, you don't understand what's going on. We think the sergeant may develop symptoms.
Limonada. Agua.
Everyone,
Why are these
we
in
have no time
Spanish?
for this kind of dissension.
Dissension?
Captain, he can't be trusted. You've got to believe me.
No. Also, to be familiar with Japanese games, you have to understand, circle is always accept, X
Very
is,
well, I'll do it.
decline.
Tanya, put the gun down. That won't do us any good right now.
You heard the captain. Put it down.
I'm sorry, I can't comply with you. Now, disarm the sergeant.
Ensign, stand down.
You saw those Faj with your own eyes. You fought them. You know how horrifying they are.
That's opposite to what I'm used to. Yeah,
We can't be sure whether or not the sergeant will turn into one of them.
You're wrong, Captain.
Listen to me, Tanya. We've got to remain calm. Just stop worrying and put down the gun.
is this where she changes?
All right. I said all right. Everyone just take it easy. I'll hand over my gun.
Massimo, are you sure?
Captain, it's my decision.
All
Might be
right,
hitting me
Sergeant.
wrong, but not all the time.
You think that's best?
Yeah, I did too. It doesn't help that I'm switching constantly between Japanese, European, and
Lieutenant,
American.
I surrender my gun to you. Here, take it. Does that make you feel any better?
Are we back to the regular scene that we're usually at?
Huh?
This is a no, right? Oh my god, thank you! You get the longer version of it!
Massimo!
Thank you for the 100 bits!
Lieutenant! You are great.
Thank you so much, sweet.
My own!
Tanya, don't!
Captain, look out!
Tanya!
Love the videos. There's a few of them.
Phew. Nice gun.
There's a few different ones.
Your reputation doesn't do you justice.
I think exclamation
That's
point
the last time I
bits
fall for a pretty face.
will show you what there is.
Are you okay?
It's just a scratch. He'll be all right.
Well, what do we do now? Any suggestions?
We should all go to the medical
I
center
don't
from here.
believe
We need to
I've
confirm if
added
Captain
any
Misho's
more
the
to
receptor or
that.
not. Since our weapons won't work on the organelle
I think.
anymore, I'll go to the weapons maintenance room and try to find a more powerful gun.
Let me
Captain,
double
may I
check.
take the sergeant?
Yes. Massimo, go with him.
The serial number?
5A.
I'm pretty sure there's a spare.
Thank
in
you for the
medical
34 bits.
storage room.
Lieutenant, What do we do after we bring back the weapons?
Once I'm certain the
let me
doctor and
see.
the others have enough firepower, I'm going to the launching area.
The launching area?
That's where the source of our trouble is supposed to be.
With the sergeant's help, I'm going to wipe out the thing that caused all of this. I'm
Oh wait,
going to
there's
destroy the
there's
server.
another one.
Okay.
There's an
I get
accidental
it.
hidden
And
one.
it's all settled.
There's one at 85. Oh, it's my video. Render these nuts video. I should add that to the command real quick. I'm gonna go as the captain. Yes. And we're going to save it to number 2. Give me a sec. I'm going to add that to my bits command. $85. Save. There we go. There we go. That's all updated now. Alright, back to this. Now we're playing as the captain. So, I don't know what our objective is here.
Let's go through the emergency transport hatch.
Good idea. No one but Dact has access to it, so the Fages won't be in there.
Let's do it. This may be the last choice we make, so let's make it a good one. Let's move out.
Oh, he just gets... I don't even have a choice in this matter. He just gets taken.
You can't be gone.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but we've got to get out of here now.
No, I can't leave.
Doctor, please. Come on. Stand up.
My young.
Gotta love the slap.
Doctor, get a hold of yourself. We don't have time for this.
Oh my god.
I can't. I can't.
We've got to get going.
Patty, come on!
Snap out of it, Patty. Let's go.
For his sake,
Honestly, all I want to see from that scene is her shaking her. She starts shaking Patty like, come on, let's go!
We're running out of time. Come on.
Let's get out of here before any more of those things find us.
How's the captain doing?
Doctor, is she all right? Have you figured out whether or not she's the receptor?
I won't be certain until I've completed the examination. In order to revive her, we're going to need to replace the broken unit. There should be one in the medical tools storage room.
I'll go get it. You're in charge. Take care of everyone.
Right. Just make sure you watch your back.
That's a new bit of information that wasn't in the other one.
All right. I'm counting on you. I won't be long.
Be careful.
Also, they're on the wrong side. There's no buttons on that side. They're just behind the computers. Okay, and now we're back to very wide open space, and I don't know where to go. This is the kind of stuff I'm used to, where there's a lot of just nothing. And because all the descriptions and explanations of anything is in Japanese, I get lost pretty easily. Is this... It looks like very important something? No? Okay. Up, and then this is the everybody's dead room. I know I say it every time, but I just want to know, why are the graphics pre-rendered? Was this being developed for the PS1? And that's why they did this? Or is there something else? I get lost in every game. Well, I mean, when you have this little information to go on, where the game just tells you, hey, can you go to this room to pick up this item? And then I just accidentally stumble into it, I guess.
205A. Yep, 205A.
Am I just going to be lugging this around? Oh, no. Also, do you love her design of, jean shorts? Her half jeans, half booty short, kinda weird pants? Her pant short? I don't think I've ever seen anybody wear that ever. Might as well look at the other places. See if something else is around. I just want to know, why are all these other rooms open to me when there is no purpose for me to do any of this? I honestly just want to explore just in case there is something extra. But I don't know if there is. I don't think there is. No. Everything's just open to me for no reason. Like, why am I allowed to go all the way back here? Oh my god, it just lets me go around the ship. Why, though? Oh my god. Oh my god, cameras. I'm just exploring for the sake of exploring at this point. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. I need to go this way. Why give me all this optional space? There are times when literally the only door that's open is the place you're supposed to go. There are times when this game does a very good job of just directing you in a direction. Does this do anything? No. So yeah, like, this door all the way up here. Maybe there's something somewhere you can open, like, treasure. There's no treasures here. There's only more cutscenes. Like, there are just times in this game where just a bunch of doors are locked except for one. Oh. Yes? I don't know why you're holding your arm. Why is this one locked? No, whatever. Anyways, I got the stuff.
Captain!
Okay, it's so soon.
Why is he here?
Captain, let me explain.
If he's here, then he's a Phage.
Captain, don't!
I have to. We have no way of knowing when he'll go mad.
If he does, I'll take care of it.
Stop right there. Don't move. A Phage cannot revert back to a human being.
I understand that, but until I develop the symptoms, I want to live every moment I can.
I know the correct decision is to not
Doctor,
kill him.
This is your decision, but we have no idea what's gonna happen.
Trust me, I'll take full
Is it even going to give me the option?
Doctor, there's not much time.
Yes, Isla, I'm aware of that.
Captain, I know you want to shoot me, but please grant me a little time.
So,
Why?
how's the analysis going?
Wow, no,
It's
okay.
positive. Captain Michaud is definitely the receptor. I created a simulation adding the captain's data to the data we already had, so now we know.
That's great, Doctor, but what does it mean?
It means we were very close to having a devastating situation. The result of the simulation is right over here. The moment they find a receptor, the organelles cease to exist, fulfilling their function, causing the server to generate a shockwave, just as 220 did. It means the server in the hangar is 220 itself.
That's unbelievable. Wait a minute. If she is the receptor, then why doesn't she explode like 220 did? Why are the organelles still around?
Because Captain Michaud is in a coma. Her
And then
brain
everything
is not
comes
functioning
on.
in a conscious state. The moment she wakes up, the information will be transmitted to the server. The server will perceive a successful organism and then explode.
Just like 220 did. So you're telling me
Still
it'll
don't know
happen
about the
again?
white flash
Yes,
thing.
it will. And
that
this
happens.
time, it will happen in the launching area on this ship.
This can't be happening. Doctor, has this information been confirmed? Then the first thing we have to do is destroy that server.
But destroying the server won't do anything.
Why? Why not?
Because without the server, the receptor's awakening cannot be detected. If that happens, we'll never be able to destroy the organelle.
All right, so what are we supposed to do?
The lieutenant and the sergeant will destroy the server just after she awakes.
Do you think it'll work? I mean, do they have a chance?
I don't think there's
a
anything
time lag
different with
before
this
the
scene.
server explodes. It's not much, but it's all they've got.
Okay, continue with the resuscitation.
Seriously, do I just take that gun? Why do I just take that gun? Again, that is for them to shoot the zombie that he will
Captain,
become.
This doesn't feel right at all.
Here, I'll take the
Here you go,
fucking
Yuma.
bazooka railgun. You
Just
take this
relax,
tiny
all right?
pistol. I'm sure it'll do something.
Anything?
Nothing so far.
Be to the devil. Here they come. Fire! Yes!
Then they just shatter like a million pieces.
What's that?
Like, honestly, there could have been a couple of times in this game there could have been at least a few times in this game where there was just a shooting minigame where I try and aim my gun at stuff instead of deciding whether or not I shoot my gun.
It's no good. Our guns have no effect. Hurry up!
You better revive Captain Micho fast! I don't think we can hold them off for much longer!
Not yet, we're so close.
Hurry!
Captain!
I'm just saying, I feel like there could have been a little bit more actual gameplay in this game. There were opportunities for it.
Young, what are you doing? No, don't! No! Don't go! No! 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 My young, please! No! You can't!
Then he takes the grenade once again.
Doctor.
The third guy's gonna be the most different, because he's the only one who really just never interacts with this group in this scenario. Why was that so quiet? Also, I just realized I didn't even get a choice in anything for this run. This was just straightforward. I didn't get to choose to kill the scientist. I didn't get to choose to go somewhere else. I didn't get anything. There was no way for me to fuck this run up.
The captain is awake!
Isla, are you sure?
I can't believe it. Did it work?
I'll make it interesting.
Yes! The receptor is awake!
Yeah, like... There's guns. There are even timed events. There are timed choices. But it's literally of just whether or not I shoot my gun. And then I get punched really slowly to death. Or, I get... There are several different ways I can die, and it's mostly the guy. Where he gets pummeled to death, he gets shot, he gets thrown out of an airlock.
Yuma, what was that?
The only person who truly dies a multitude of times is the guy.
This is the medical area, Lieutenant. Can you read me? This is the medical area, Lieutenant. Please respond.
Yuma, is that you? Can you hear me?
Yes, it's me.
Lieutenant, did you destroy it?
What happened to the server?
It's been terminated.
It's been terminated.
Jude. Listen, Captain Micho is all right now, so is the doctor.
Yes, I know.
It's all over now, isn't it?
Why does he say Nikola? I hear Nikola when he says that.
Our new assignment was to wait until the relief ship arrived. The situation is now over. Even the highly efficient Wyvern team was helpless in this battle. I've got to remember this one for any big assignments coming up. Somehow I managed to survive. But tomorrow is another story. No, I shouldn't be worrying about that. Right now I have to get some sleep. Tomorrow will come, no matter what happens.
And then credits roll again. And we're gonna have to sit through the entire credits in order to do again. But I do want to showcase this little scene that happened. I have to unmute everything. Ooh! Oh my god! When I died to this guy maybe 10 different times. That's how you die. Many, many, many different times. It's... Ooh! Punch to the gun. Oh my god! A punch to the head. A double punch to the back. Another punch to the back. Dead? And I'm dead. Anyways. So yeah, we're gonna have to sit through the entirety of the credits once more. So yeah, for that one, that option was fun. That option, that character at least, that was not very different. The third guy, the guy, he's probably going to be the most different out of all of them. Because he's going to be with the soldier dude. They're going to go get the railgun weapons. They're going to bring him back. Then they're going to leave and go and actually shoot the drone thingy. The nucleus, the satellite, I don't know what it's called. They say it over and over and over again. I don't know what it's called. So we're gonna do this one final time. And see where it takes me. I've just gotta get through the drone thing. Yes! That is the proper scientific term. I just gotta get through the decisions once more. And hopefully it'll work. Hopefully it'll work out for the best. And hey, maybe there's an overtime. Because it seems like there should be. Because when I go to the viewer thing, there are a bunch of spots that are empty at the end. At Sushi Watanabe. Sales promotion. I wish I could find like a commercial or something about Phase Paradox, but at least on American YouTube, I can't find anything. Executive producer Akira Sato. From Miyatake no Masasuka Saiki. Yeah, 2001. This was an early PS2 game. Which, actually, my hypothesis might be right. This might have been a PS1 game originally. And then production moved to the PS2. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right there. So that way we have Renee, we have Ayla, and then Jude is gonna have his own spot. Load data. They each have their own story. No. It's just this specific part of the story, you can choose one of the three. Throughout the entire game, you're flipping between them, going back and forth through time. Like, it's a mixed story of timelines. This is just where they all converge.
I'll protect you.
Captain!
Another
Captain.
Wyvern!
The captain and I moved separately.
Captain, you don't understand what's going on. We think the sergeant may develop the symptoms.
But he's not going to because he's a robot.
No time for this kind of dissension.
Dissension?
Captain, he can't be trusted. You've got to believe me.
Pretty sure he's a robot. Yes. Just gonna say yes. That's the shorter option, I'm just gonna say yes.
You got a lot of nerve pointing that gun at me.
Captain, please. I am asking you to lower your weapon.
I can't skip
You're
this
not my
at all.
commanding officer, so don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you're talking to?
Captain, for now I think it's best to let the DAC lieutenant have his way. It's no big deal.
Fresher.
It's your call, Massimo.
I love that this entire scene has to be put in this really jazzy lounge area.
Here, Lieutenant.
So this very tense situation is kind of cut in half by this. Really smooth, nice piano. And then I checked my gun for some reason.
Huh?
Huh? Nice gun.
Massimo!
Lieutenant!
I cannot skip any of this. Yes?
My own!
Tanya, don't!
Captain, look out!
Tanya!
She was dead anyways.
Phew.
What is wrong with her?
Nice gun.
She's
Your
what they call a
reputation doesn't do you
phage.
justice.
Essentially, a parasite has eaten her
That's the last
brain,
time I fall for a pretty face.
but it takes a few hours.
Are you okay?
And the victim doesn't remember the attack, apparently. So they themselves won't even know that they're dead until it's too late. That's what happens with the scientist guy when he gets flung off.
We should all go to the medical center from here.
He becomes essentially the zombie.
Since our weapons won't work on the organelle,
and he knows this.
And
he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna dedicate the last couple hours of my life trying to help them.
Massimo, go with him.
Roger that.
I'll escort the doctor and the others to the medical center.
We'll need to fix
He knows this because he understands the symptoms and knows, like, there's a gap in my memory. I know what happens.
5A.
I'm pretty sure there's a spare in the medical tool storage room.
Lieutenant, what do we do after we bring back the weapons?
Once I'm certain the doctor and the others have enough firepower, I'm going to the launching area.
The launching area?
That's where the source of our trouble's supposed to be.
With the sergeant's help, I'm gonna wipe out the thing that caused all of this. I'm gonna destroy the server.
Okay, I get it. And it's all settled.
Can I skip this? No. Of course I can. What was I thinking? Okay. Now it's him. We've gone through the scientist, we've gone through the captain. Now it's up to Jude. Also, don't even get me started on the 24-hour clock.
Good idea. No one but Dak has
I
access to it, so there shouldn't be any Fages.
Don't understand the reasoning behind.
Then it's settled.
It's a 24-hour clock, but then it goes into 2500 and 2600.
Move out.
I don't get it. Okay, some different scenery, finally.
I'll go take a look.
Hey, wait! Where do you think you're going?
I'll be right back. As soon as I see him, I'll let you know.
Sergeant, don't! He's gonna get himself killed.
Are you sure about that? I guess it's time to explore. I have no idea where we're supposed to be going. Oh, what?
There you are, Sergeant. It's about time.
Well, this should be enough.
If it's not, then we're in trouble.
The homing rail gun is big. I'll carry 2 of them. So, Lieutenant, you take the bomb and 2 handrail guns.
Right. Just give me a minute. Look, I know you're strong, but can you handle those?
When I'm drunk, I can carry 3 of them.
This might be too much for Yuma.
No problem. It's supposed to be easy to handle. The weight isn't bad at all. Everything you need to wipe out the enemy.
Hopefully, the organelle won't adapt to it too quickly.
Then let's get it done quickly, and not do any unnecessary firing.
Understandable.
All right, let's go.
I don't know what I was supposed to see there, but okay. As if I could even read the text. Okay, come on. There we go. If there's one thing they should have changed about this game, is the many changes in camera angle that make it really hard to move. An S missile. Kiloton conversion, load quantity 12. Don't know what I just did, but okay. The game didn't explain that to me at all. Go this way. Oh. It's this area.
Sergeant, what's wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing, sir. Well, let's get going.
What do you mean, what's wrong? This is where he got injured. This is where his crew got killed. What do you mean, what's wrong? You're a heartless man, Jude. Or you just take me right back to him, okay. I didn't have to do a damn thing there.
Doctor, the lieutenant and the sergeant came back.
Doctor, they brought back the weapons.
Doctor, what exactly is going on with the captain?
Right now, her brain is reorganizing with accelerated velocity.
What do you mean, reorganizing?
A change is evident in the cerebral information relay substance. She's definitely the receptor. Which means that if she is the successful organism...
Doctor, what's wrong?
Of course!
Of course!
What have you found?
Why didn't I see it before? The function of the organelle is to find a receptor. Once they've done that, they cease to exist. The server then generates a shockwave, just as it did on 220.
But what does it mean?
In other words, the server itself is 220.
Wait a minute. If Captain Micho is the receptor, then why hasn't there been an explosion? The server should have generated the shockwave by now, right?
No, because she is in a coma state. Her brain is not functioning on a conscious level. The instant she awakens, the information will be sent to the server. Once a success organism is perceived, then the server will generate a new shockwave and will explode.
If she wakes up, the bomb goes off.
By continually changing their form through combustive mutation.
That is basically the
Can't
story.
leave Nicola like this, but if we revive her, the ship will explode and we'll all die.
Doctor, will the explosion happen simultaneously with the captain's awakening?
The server's processing capacity has a limit. According to the simulation, there will be a time gap of 720 seconds.
I've got an idea. The doctor and I will proceed with the resuscitation work. Meanwhile, the lieutenant and the sergeant can go to the launching area, and during the time gap, they can destroy the server.
We take advantage of the time lag before the shockwave.
Oh, okay. Let me see something. Let me just look at some stuff real quick. So I can actually look at my crew that has also been killed throughout this entire adventure. Basically. I wish I could read something, but I can't. We got our characters. I guess who everybody knows, I guess, or has a connection to. I guess that's what that means. I guess the items in my inventory, even though there's not a whole lot. All right.
Doctor.
Yes, Lieutenant?
After you succeed in reviving Captain Michaud, then will she...
Well, I see remarkable activities in the greater part of the new cerebral cortex, also in the part of the old cortex. I'm sure you know that the new cerebral cortex presides over memory and recognition. There's always a chance. But still, we'll have no idea until she's awake. We know that the Phages retain their memories, but once the symptoms occur, the memories disappear completely.
But there must be some test you can run.
Tests would be useless at this stage, Lieutenant. Nothing could be detected.
I see. Then once she's awake, I'll just have to...
Don't worry. I'll wake her up. After that, we'll just have to see what happens.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all I can ask.
I guess we'll hope. I guess we'll hope. What was that? What was that double take there?
Isla, do me a favor. Take care of Captain Michaud.
I will, Lieutenant.
Why are we double taking? What are we doing? Oh, you actually have response to this. Okay. What is with the sudden turns around thing? Was that their way of, like, he's walking away? Was that what they're trying to do? Oh my god, I can just talk to everybody.
Sergeant, it's up to us now. I'm counting on you.
Don't worry. I'm
Maybe?
doing this for my teammates.
It's very awkward.
Good, they've earned it.
This is gonna be a walk in the park.
Yeah, Sergeant. I hope you're right.
I hope you're right, Mr. Terminator, sir. How about you? Do I talk to you? Yes, I can talk to you, of course.
When the captain brings back the unit, give that gun to her. And you take the handgun. All right, Yuma?
That's just what I intended to do.
Leave the dangerous stuff to the Wyvern. That's what we're here for.
Just remember your training, Yuma, and you'll be fine.
You got it, Lieutenant.
Do whatever it takes to stay alive.
I think I can handle that, sir.
Seriously! At least have him step. At least have him turn around and step. To signal he is walking. Otherwise, it looks like he heard something behind him.
Make sure you come back alive.
I will, Yuma. Don't worry. Doctor, please help Captain Michaud.
Come on, Lieutenant. Let's get this over with.
You ready?
I was born ready.
You ready? Oh my god, it's a change of scenery again.
About this.
Come on, shoot it until it shatters into a million pieces. There you go.
Where the devil did that come from?
These things seem to appear out of nowhere. Pretty soon they'll start adapting to our firepower.
Then let's get a move on.
Hey, that's a nice look for you.
Yeah, it's a little tight around the chest, but the color brings out my eyes.
I'm glad you can joke in a situation like this. Oh no, the situation has changed.
I think the organelle just adapted.
I guess these won't do much good anymore.
It won't destroy them, but it's still good for controlling them.
I don't know. It might be a waste of energy.
This gun is the only thing that's kept us alive so far.
All right, we don't have time to argue. Let's keep going.
Don't argue with Mr. Terminator Man. He didn't even budge at the sound. He's either deaf or immune.
All right, you ready?
What just happened? Oh, are they spacewalking? Do we have magnet boots or something? Why are we walking like this? I guess they do have magnet boots. Okay. Got it.
Sergeant, did you see that?
See what?
Did you see that PNG in front of us? What are we doing? Are we dropping in?
This must be the place.
I guess we are. I'm lost at what's happening.
This disgusting brain thing must be the server. Sergeant?
Yeah, I would definitely
Come on,
say it is.
let's get this over with.
Roger that, Lieutenant. Whoa!
Hold it. Don't
It's
shoot.
making
It's already adapted.
connections.
Shall we begin?
Yeah, go for it.
Lieutenant, it's the organelle.
We have no choice. We'll have to shoot.
Cover me while I set this thing up.
Right.
What are you doing? Ah.
All right, come on.
Oh, what's about to happen? Just flailing while you're going towards the brain thing?
I lost it.
What do you mean you lost it?
Sergeant!
Come on, get over here.
Sergeant!
Wow, he really is Terminator Man. I was right. Oh my god, what kind of decision are you gonna have me make?
This is it. So, it's begun.
High energy reaction near launching area confirmed. 5 minutes to critical explosion.
5
Oh,
minutes? Aren't
5?
there supposed to be 12? I just can't seem to get a break.
Really? Really?
Okay, stay calm. I gotta think.
I love this intense acting with very stilted animation.
Sergeant!
Are you going to use the sergeant to blow it up? Are you going to use his lifeless body?
4 minutes to explosion.
Oh my god, stop reminding me. Is that the sergeant floating by again?
This is Jude Sutcliffe, damage control. Access code R27A3. Strega, respond.
3 minutes to explosion.
Strega, respond. Can't you hear me?
What's about to happen?
CIC, self-destruction, confirmed. Main computer, state of emergency, confirmed. Emergency access code R27A3 validation, confirmed. 2 minutes to explosion. Good morning, Lieutenant Jude Sutcliffe.
Stand by to launch missile. Eliminate heat source ahead.
This ship is under repair and fixed for manual operation.
Am I just gonna slam a ship into it?
60 seconds to explosion.
All right, it's directly ahead. Just think hard and remember.
Think hard and remember what?
30 seconds to explosion.
Would you knock it off? I'm trying to concentrate. There's gotta be something I can use.
High energy source ahead, radiation increasing.
I've got to pick the right one.
Oh! Circle!
This has gotta be the one.
Let's hope! Please, I don't want to have to do all that again.
The Spruce Goose.
15 seconds.
I always wanted to do this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Shoot it!
Time to say goodnight.
4, 3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
Ah, shit. Wow! Wow! I've always wanted to do this. The Spruce Goose! Time to end this! It just sputters out and the entire thing just explodes. Ha! Anticlimactic in the best way possible. Okay, I've got 2 more choices. Where do I have to go? Okay.
Okay, stay calm. I gotta think.
Can we skip ahead? Skip ahead just a little bit more? Okay, this is as far as I can skip.
This is Jude Sutcliffe, damage control. Access code R27A3. Strega, respond.
3 minutes to explosion.
This is as close as I can get. We're just gonna have to wait it out.
Strega, respond. Can't you hear me?
CIC.
My fucking
Self-destruction
goodness.
Confirmed. Main computer. State of emergency. Confirmed.
I'm sure I would have had more information if I could just read Japanese. If I could read Japanese, some of these problems would be alleviated. That is cutting through the geometry, actually.
Stand by to launch missile. Eliminate heat source ahead.
This ship is under repair and fixed for manual operation.
Oh, great. I'll have to fire it manually.
Okay.
60 seconds to explosion.
All right, it's directly ahead. Just think hard and remember.
I've got 2 more choices. I tried the circle.
Knock it off. I'm trying to
Let's try
concentrate.
square. This is the first time I've ever had to choose square.
High energy source ahead. Radiation increasing.
I've got to pick the right one.
Let's see.
I've got it. This is the one. A woodpecker.
I don't know what that is. Whoa, a woodpecker! Wow!
10, 9, 8, 7,
Sleeping Beauty is awake. The nightmare is over.
6, 5.
Nicola, this is for you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh wait, no, that was good. That was good. That was good. I thought it was just going to explode again. Sleeping Beauty is over. This one's for you. Is it dead? Okay, it is dead. Okay. I thought we were just going to have another big fucking explosion. Okay. Sergeant's dead. Although I'm... Seeing as how he's a robot, I'm sure he can be repaired. Have a nice day.
Can you read me? This is the medical area. Lieutenant, please respond.
Yuma, is that you? Can you hear me?
Yes, it's me.
It's good to see you again, Yuma.
What happened to the server?
It's been terminated.
Jude. Captain Misho is all right now, and so is the doctor.
Yes, I know.
It's all over now, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yuma! Yuma, what's going on? Yuma!
The procedure for the new face has been completed. Nicola!
Nicola. We destroyed the server and somehow managed to escape. The nightmare is finally over. Tomorrow I'll be returning to DACT. I hope Yuma learned something positive from this experience. Anyway, Nico
yes,
survived, and that's all that really matters.
I'm sure she learned a valuable lesson today. I'm sure she doesn't want to just fucking retire after that. Oh my god. She probably did. Yeah. After the entirety of the Star Trek Enterprise, essentially, turned into zombies. And then she had to kill a huge alien thing while trying to resuscitate somebody else, and seeing many of her friends die in front of her. I would want to retire too. Good God, Jude has the fucking funniest deaths. He has the funniest deaths out of any of the characters. None of the other characters almost ever die. It's only him. He gets the brunt of the brutality against him. Weirdly, there is no real gore in this game, except for some of the pre-rendered areas. The cutscenes themselves don't have any gore. Only one person gets killed. Well, no. Because you have many different people who are dying around you. You have friendlies who turn into Fages and stuff like that. What I'm saying is, Jude is the one who gets the most amount of death opportunities, while the other two characters get maybe a small handful. Very small handful. The only one that even showed technically gore was the Sergeant, who was a Terminator. Even the people who get shot in the head, there's nothing shown. The pre-rendered area of, like, the Sergeant's squad getting killed is still there. There's still blood everywhere. That's about it. Character's just less lucky. I'm halfway tempted to see what would happen if I pressed X for that last scene, but you know what? I'm not gonna do it for a simple little thing that I'm gonna have to go all the way back to do. I'm not in the mood for it. Let's see if there's anything at the end here, because it seems like it just ends on a to be continued. It seems like it just ends on to be continued, and you know, there's just nothing else after this. So we'll see. I would love to hear the story behind this game. What made this game come into fruition? Why is this game the way it is? That's what I want to know. Yeah, the story behind the making of it would be cool. Now I'm just going to save on that one. Let's look at the viewer, because that's the one thing that I'm looking at. And yeah, each one has its own, like, big thing. And then there's all these, like, last bits. It feels like there should be more. "324 seconds. Why is it in seconds?
Okay, stay calm. I gotta think.
I don't know. Anyways. That's the end of Phase Paradox. Quite an interesting game. I would say it's definitely worth a play just for the story alone. Just because it's this very weird, almost experimental game that was locked away in Japan. This was only ever released in Japan. This never made it to Europe or America. This never made it outside. Even though the first game was actually an international release, and it was like a space shooter, like front face, you're behind the spaceship, kind of like Star Fox kind of shooter. And then this was the sequel. Wildly different games. So yeah, it's very fucking interesting. What was the company that made this? Where is my case? There it is. What was the company that made this? Can I see? Is there a company logo? Anywhere? Anywhere? Is this just Sony? Is this made in-house at Sony? What? I guess so. I guess this was in-house made at Sony. I don't see any other company on this disc. I don't see any other company anywhere. No logo, no nothing. So if that's the case, then this must be essentially a tech demo for the PS2. This is a Japanese tech demo for the PS2. That's my only inclination, because this was made back in 2001. This was made back when the PS2 just released. Interesting. It's very interesting that if that is the case, that's really just a hypothesis. If that's the case, why did we go with pre-rendered cutscenes for it? Why was everything made with pre-rendered instead of trying to make as many 3D assets as possible? Although more than likely because this is all pre-rendered stuff, this might actually be very exceptionally easy to emulate if you want to go look for this game on your own and experience it for yourself. I, again, highly recommend it. If you want to go the physical route, this is not an expensive game. This is far from it. Pretty sure I got this game for maybe $20. It's been a while since I bought this. But yeah, that is Phase Paradox, a very experimentally weird PS2 game that deserves some more attention, I feel. It does. It's a very interesting story. It's just not a whole lot of game. It just isn't. Fun, thanks for playing it and sharing. Yeah. And thank you for being here, sweet. Thank you for the sub, and thank you for the 134 bits. Thank you. Give me a sec. Let me see. Is there anybody? We can raid Amy. I appreciate the interment. I appreciate you being here. We are going to raid Amy. How do I do? There we go. How do I type her name out? There we go. And raid message. There we go. Emotes. Wake him a raid. Let's see. Let's just say soap operas in space are weird. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's going to be the right message. Anyways, again, thank you so much for watching. I shall see you tomorrow with something else. Until then, take care and have a great day. Have a good night. I should probably copy my message. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.